Coffin had this right during the break. A couple of nice turns on the outside.
Yeah, and he's looking quite explosive.
Someone turned the kettle off.
Yeah.
Ricardo Toledo making some noise. And we have a new pair of surfers entering the lineup now in this dual heat format. Overlapping heats today. Heat 2 with Kanoa Igarashi and Kanoa Coffin doing battle. Their first heat at the Championship Tour level.
They took that off-season as an opportunity to try and improve and come and show a little different surfer here on 2019's tour.
Well, here's Connor, and he unloads. That's something a little different from the Californian, getting a bit of release in that first section and then drawing on that big rail carb that he possesses.
Much more refined, similar to what we saw, volume-wise. And that was beautiful. That's the kind of surfing we want to see from Connor, especially in these beach break conditions, but then mixed with this, and then he gets these waves where he gets to be able to show us both styles of surfing.
That's going to be a really positive ride for him. Kanoa Igarashi, he's got those kind of fins free above the lip turns as well. But I feel like Kanoa's the guy, Pete, who in the past has really paced himself and just waits to react to what his rivals are doing. He's going to have to step things up now.
Those carbs, if you're watching now, the back-to-back waves from Kanoa as well. Kanoa, his improvements too is that he's got a board.
Well, here we go. Kanoa Igarashi trying to find some answers now. Kanoa Coffin has the early lead. Gets some release in the tail. Fun to compare these two guys. Kanoa, his timing always impeccable.
With Dane, and that mix just sounds amazing. To have both those surfers. As you watch the replay here of that last section, the drift from Kanoa Igarashi, Felipe being a prime example, it's helped change his surfing, as he also still has the capability of doing this, which is what he's going to be able to do against someone like Kanoa Coffin. That's a weapon that he can use.
He is such a glue foot and just stayed so planted on his equipment through that backside air reverse, just the one section, showing how well-rounded he is already in this heat.
See more waves ridden, no matter what, even in a longer heat. Beautiful air rotation, pulled clean. Would have loved to have maybe rode out of that with a little more speed, I guess, if we're going to critique it. But look at the ramp. That's exactly the type of ramp you'd like to design for airs, and then the landing on that nice, smaller, softer foam. It's going to be one of the best 4.5-point rides we've ever seen, probably.
Well, Kanoa Igarashi up now. So this is heat 2, the round of 16. Kanoa's trying to get himself ahead of Kanoa Coffin here, and it's at 5.41. Multiple maneuvers. Did he do enough, Pete, to get himself the lead? Well, Kanoa Coffin up at the moment, throwing everything at the first section. And really laying it on the line with that last maneuver.
That was on edge.
That's a big point of difference from what we've seen from Connor in the last couple of years. Really relying on his rail turns to get the job done. And as a result, we saw limitless action.
Look at this. That was on edge. You've got to do the next right thing, and he's done that.
Well, just under 8 minutes remaining in the heat between Kanoa Coffin and Kanoa Igarashi. Kanoa's trying to fight his way back into the lead here, Pete. That was a solid effort on that last section.
Yeah, again, he did lose his footing slightly, but look at the vertical approach for this first snap, and a lot of the score is being done by the commitment to that.
That's right. That's the heat we're focusing on. Kanoa Igarashi has been super consistent in his performances.
Oh, he paddled hard too. Did he lose priority?
He's after a 5.65 to get into the lead. And
he did.
He has given priority away.
But it didn't matter. He's going to go here. Oh, it's over.
The heat has come to a close, and you can see the disappointment there for Kanoa Igarashi. Kanoa Coffin, what a start to the year for him. He's into the quarterfinals.